There's a website here.
So here he is on Snark, which he spends all day on this. It's actually, it's fucking wild, bro.
I just stumbled upon it last night.
How
This one's quite interesting, to be honest.
Dude, first of all, how embarrassing to just even admit that you spend so much time on a Snark subreddit, even if it's someone you despise.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I'm on this Snark subreddit all day. So this a lot of people thought was a little too much even for him.
I read this last night and I said, this seems like something someone might want to address.
So it says, quick daily reminder that Ethan from age 3 is likely a pedophile who has molested his own children. It's a comment. Funny. Everybody's laughing. How funny and cool. And by the way, as this is a guy I used to be friends with in real life who's met my family and stuff, like there are certain things you don't joke about. And that's kind of why this whole mess started, is because of what Denham said. Why CPS came to my house and you fucking encouraged it. So like where in your empathy journey did you decide it was okay to affect my children, not just online and say like I molest them, which is just not like what's funny about that. But where CPS is actually coming to my house and interviewing them. I mean, where is that in the empathy scale? Not sure.
What in the world is that? It says Ethan Klein, dance word love, Zach Louis Thoreau, attack Madison and her husband. Madison gets called a Nazi again. They bring up her husband's military service, calling him a war criminal.
Why don't you...
Hot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, that's the joke. I mean, that's the joke, right? Because you say Elo's a war criminal. And I'm like, well, Mr. Iraq vet over here, what'd you throw in that burn pit, buddy? You know what I mean?
Wretched Zionists.
That's
Apparently...
That's crazy. Just wretched Zionists out of nowhere. Dude, he's in over his head.
Ethan Klein put up some sort of pedophile-related billboard, presumably because everyone hates him and he wants attention. Me and Anita.
Ethan, didn't you say you were saying no one was covering the removal of the billboard? I mean, Ian's covering it.
It's true.
Right.
What's
There's
interesting is he really is, it's not even subtle, sweeping for James Charles. When he's like, oh, Ethan, he's just doing this for attention. It's like, do you have any smoke for the guy that texts minors? Are you just going to actually sweep for him? Fascinating.
His mind is not very sharp.
Bro's practically a White Walker.
He's watching Snark.
The amount of lobotomizing that's been committed on him and the brain damage.
Oh, someone's feelings were hurt. You're an arrogant asshole.
By the way,
who's constantly harassing people.
By the way, when I talk shit, you can see my face. You're hiding behind a $3 dragon avatar.
Well, just real quick, he's in a basement in Alberta, Canada, right?
Yeah.
Shouldn't he stop playing dress up with dragons and like be
Get a
honestly
fucking
sending
job.
out resumes?
You know what? Maybe it's comments like that, Tom, that he's became a dragon. You know? Let him
what are
be
we
in his
talking
castle.
about? He's a
Shut
grown.
up, Tom.
You're Ian. You're a grown man. What are we doing? This playtime stuff. No one cares. What was the guy's name of the podcast? The Australian dude. No one cares.
Oh yeah, it was called.
Oh, you're talking about my boy Sam Manjan.
Yeah,
no, like
dude.
the podcast was called Nobody Cares.
Yeah.
It was called Literally Nobody Cares.
You could call Ian show the same thing. Like, go get a job, bro.
Tom, you don't understand. He's going to make it.
I thought I was going to make it for years too,
He
but
has-
eventually you got to get a job, bro.
Mom, you don't understand. I have 700 subs. That's almost $2,000 a month. This is my dream, Mom. He's going to make it, Tom. Don't be a hater.
Maybe people don't want to be associated with an arrogant asshole. My watermark for the stream.
So this part is crazy. He puts up this comment as a permanent watermark on his stream. Quick daily reminder that Ethan Klein from HC is likely a pedophile who molests his own children. He's lost his mind. That's such a crazy thing. Like, even for someone you hate.
I don't
It's
want
just
any of my
unhinged.
content being stolen. But I'm putting it on screen because I think it should be addressed because it's a
Why?
big, bold accusation that's very fucked up. Enlarge it says, so Destiny is a reliable source of info now? Or is it only people we don't like? We? Who's we? You? I don't know who you are. Also, I will say that I think Ethan Klein is terrified of this guy. To me, it's super funny that...
I did like a whole 3-hour podcast calling him a pedophile. That's the last time I spoke about him. And pretty much the only time I've spoke about him. You know? What's funny too is like this whole pedo troll thing is a Destiny talking point. And I mean, he's an orbiter. He's become like a Destiny orbiter fanboy.
Well, he wants to be like Hassan.
He has so...
Yeah.
Oh, it's part of the step. You gotta
True,
become
true.
Destiny
First, you need to be a
first.
Destiny orbiter. You need to start in Destiny's orbit to...
If Destiny was
he's
my
just following
roommate,
the
I'd get him
steps.
laid all the time.
I remember you said that. That's really weird, bro.
much smoke for everyone that he thinks he can bully, but the person that he's fucking terrified, he just keeps very overtly running from.
Bro is a Destiny fan. He's like, Destiny's so sick. Ethan's terrified of him. He would never talk about him. Destiny mogs Ethan so hard.